Hello boys, welcome back everyone in our class. Today also I'm with you. Um, I wish you are well at home. Boys, today also we are going to learn another chapter that is from English for Today book, and the chapter is actually Unit 15, and today we are going to learn about Shagor and his family. Okay, so boys, before start our today's class, I want to show you your previous class. Okay, so in previous class we learned this question and this answer. I know all you learned this question and already you all wrote it in your CW copy also. And some of you submitted me in our messenger box also. So now we are going to learn our today's class. And our today's class is Shagor and his family. So today we are going to learn Shagor and his family. So look, here has a picture of a family. Okay. So now at time, in this pandemic time, family is play a very important part in your life. So here also we are going to learn about a family that is actually Shagor's family. Okay. So can you see here? Here first you can see, hi, I am Shagor. I am in class 4. I am 9 years old. Okay, Shagor is like a boy you. Okay, so you are from class 4 and Shagor also is from class 4. So we are going to learn here about Shagor. So Shagor said, I am Shagor. I am in class 4. I am 9 years old. I have a little sister. Her name is Kea. She is only 3 years old. My father is a doctor and my mother is a housewife. My grandfather was a school teacher, but he doesn't work now. My grandfather helps me with my homework. He is very smart. So in this portion, we learned about Shagor and his family members. So this is Shagor's sister. She is little and her name is Kea. And she is only 3 years old. And the man is Shagor's father and he is a doctor. And this lady is Shagor's mother. She is housewife. And the man is Shagor's grandfather. So here mention, my grandfather helps me with my homework. So the man helps Shagor to do his homework. And in Shagor's side, the man is very smart. Okay. In this para, we are going to learn another part. Okay. My grandmother works at home. She makes the best pitas in the world. She helps my mother in the garden. So we can see here in this picture, Shagor's mother is gardening. Okay. And her grandmother is helping her mother. And she makes the best pitas in the world. Okay, so pita always a delicious food and we all like it. Is it, boys? Yes. And Shagor's grandmothers makes best pitas. Okay. My mother has a wonderful garden. Okay, it's actually wonderful garden. My mother has a wonderful garden. I am very proud of it. She grows the best tomatoes and cucumber in the neighborhood. They are delicious. So tomato, we all know about this fruit, and we always like to eat cucumber. Do you know what is cucumber? Cucumber actually shosha. Okay, shosha or kirai, whatever you call. Okay, so they are delicious. Delicious means shushadu. So this is about Shagor's family. Okay. Now um, here you can get some word. This is actually question word. This is actually question word. Okay, what, ki, who, ke, where, কোথায়, why, কেন, how, কিভাবে, কত. So first you need to learn the word meaning of this question word. When we write any question, when we write any type of question, normally we use this type of word. Normally we use this type of word. And this question mark makes sure this is actually a question. So with this word, you need to complete this, fill up the gaps. You need to complete the sentence. To make question, you need to complete the sentence. You need to fill up the gap with this word. So first, dash old is Shagor. When normally we ask someone's age, that time we say তোমার বয়স কত. So here you can write down how, কত. So here you can write down how old is Shagor. Same way, dash is Kia. So Kia is a little girl. So you can see here K. You can see K, and you can say also K. So K, English meaning who. So you can write down here who is Kia. Okay. What does his father do? So here, how old is Shagor? Okay, how old is Shagor? Second one, who is Kia? And third, dash does his father do? So here you can write down what. Okay, tar baba ki kore? What does his father do? So here you can write down what. You can see here similar question. What does his father work? কোথায় কাজ করে? So you can write down here where. Where does his father work? তার বাবা কোথায় কাজ করে? Okay. Number 5, dash helps his mother in the garden. So তার মাকে সাহায্য করে, কে সাহায্য করে? So কে, who. You can write down here who helps his mother in the garden. Now last one, dash is Shagor proud of his mother's garden. So here you write down, we already write down all of this, only this word we still didn't write. So you can write down here why. Okay, so কেন সাগর তার মার গার্ডেনের জন্য, বাগানের জন্য গর্ববোধ করত? So answer will be like this. Okay boys, so please write down all this in your book. Write down all this word in your book. So next part. So please, at first learn the meaning of this question word, and after that put the word here. Put all the word according its meaning here. Okay boys, so read the paragraph again and try to find out the question answer. So this is actually your question. Now this is actually your question. Okay, how old is Shagor? So Shagor is 9 years old. Who is Kia? Kia is Shagor's little sister. What does his father do? His father is a doctor. Where does his father work? So definitely a doctor works in a hospital, so you can write down his father works in a hospital. Who helps his mother in the garden? So we know her grandmother. So you can write down her grandmother helps in the garden. Why is Shagor proud of his mother's garden? So Shagor, she grows the best tomatoes and cucumber in the neighborhood. So you can write here Shagor is proud. You can write down this is take place here. Shagor is proud of his mother because she grows the best tomatoes and cucumber in the neighborhood. So this is actually your answer. So boys, look, Shagor is 9 years old. Kia is Shagor's younger sister. Shagor's father is a doctor. His father works in a hospital. Shagor's grandmother helps his mother in the garden. Sagar is proud of his mother's garden because her mother grows the best tomatoes and cucumbers in the world. So boys, now look at the page number 31. Okay, so this is very important page. Look at this word. Here question with WH word and do and that. WH word. So all of these are start with WH. Look at this word boys, this question word. All of these are question word and all of these words start with WH. Look, WH. So this is very important WH word. Huh? So here also do and does. Do and does actually a verb, and here after all this question word we normally use do or does. And this is very important. When we use do or does, before use do and does, we should learn about person. We should think about person. Boys, if you want to use do and does, you should think about person. So all of you know person, it's a very important part of our grammar, and we know there are three persons. How many persons? Three persons. First person, second person, third person. So now in this class I am telling you something. I am discussing you about something. So now in this class I am actually first person. I am actually first person. Am I correct boys? Am I right boys? I think I am right because I am taking this class. Okay, so I am first person and you are hearing me. So you are second person. And all of outsider who are not present now in this class, they are actually third person. They are actually third person. And always remember third person. Third person, singular number and plural number. Third person, singular number and plural number. First person, singular number and plural number. I always like to say, when you write down anything, please remember all the grammar. Okay, because all the grammar actually change. Okay, so you first remember in this grammatical part, by in this page, you first remember person and second number, that is singular number and plural number. Okay, so when we get third person singular number, I'm telling you about again third person singular number, that means one man. It may be he, it may be she, it may be any kind of name. Okay, so all of these are actually third person singular number. Third person singular number. Look at this portion: he, she, and it. Here you can write down any name. Okay, all of these are actually third person singular number. And when we get third person singular, we will write does. Okay, we will write does. And rest of the part, rest of the thing, we will write do. Okay, when we get first person, when we get second person, when we get third person plural number, I'm telling again plural number, that time we will write do. That means the rules is when we get third person singular number, only that time we use is and es after the verb. After the verb, we will use is or yes. Am I clear, boys? I wish I am clear. Okay. So now, fill up the gaps. Complete the question with do or does. You know, do means kora, does means kora. Do, first person, second person, and third person plural number. And does, only third person singular number. So when we get third person singular number, that time only we will use does. Okay. So what are your friends' name? What dash they live? They, third person plural number. So you can write down here do. Okay, do. What is your father's name? What dash he do? What does? Definitely does, because here subject your father. Father, third person singular number. Third person singular number. That means he. Okay. So here you should write does. When dash we leave school today? When do we leave? Do. Okay. Who dash you? You. Second person. So you can write down here do. What is your mother's name? So mother's third person singular number. That means she. That means she. So you should write down here does. How dash the biscuits taste? How dash. How dash the biscuits taste? How do biscuits is plural. So plural means here you should write down only do. Okay. So we are in English class now. When dash it finish? It third person singular. It third person singular. So here we should write does. When dash you get up in the morning? So you second person. You second person. You second person. So close your eyes and write down here do. All of these are second person. In first person, in second person, and third person plural number, you can write down do. That means don't use any s or yes. Only when you will get third person singular number, that time only you will use s and es after the verb. After the verb. Okay. So boys, remember all this. Okay. So this is actually all for today's. So think about it. Okay boys. So think about it. Try to fill up all this in your book and write down all the question answer in your CW copy. Okay boys. After complete your textbook, please write down all these in your CW copy. Okay. Okay boys. So this is all for today. Now I want to say bye bye and take care. Okay boys. Bye bye.